Alright, I think we should be live now. Let's go. So today I'll be just continuing the Archon Quest mainly. Yeah. Last 31 days of Velkin. I am doing Archon Quest. In your world, I need to do the Archon Quest. Oh, it's about to cap. Let me just. Oh, wait, I need to do that, bro. Yeah, I need to do this one. Tourist. Yes, sir, I am tourist. Hard. Let's do couple of runs. Yo, Jay, welcome. Snezhnaya exploring? No, bro, I need to explore. Last part of Nordcry. And this new Mondstadt expansion. But before that, I need to do my Archon quest. Whoa, what is this team?
Strike a pose. My
I
will
think
and
he
body.
changed the team.
Into the void.
Yeah, I need to reorder my team. Wait, how much time? 1 minute. Bro, see this shit, bro. Not even one good piece. Damn. Bro, why am I only getting shit pieces all the time? Second Genshin live in a row. Yes, sir. I need to complete Archon Quest,
Show him you think. Manifest. Merciless. And never start those out.
I think Skirk's burst is like overkill for this boss. Oh, bro. This piece of shit. I don't know why I don't yet haven't got single good piece for Sandrone.
Yoo-hoo! Off to the freezer. Obey. Manifest. Merciless. Paradigm shift.
I get rash pieces from artifact domain. Yeah, bro, same. I hate this game because of 50-50 and this shit artifacts. See, not even one good piece, bro.
Attack the frost. Into the void.
Okay, but this is not the Sandrone set. Let's do one more round. I also haven't got any CDCR pieces on Sandrone artifact set. Damn, bro. I think they are doing it intentionally.
Unleash. Fearless. Paradigm shift.
And I sometimes get good pieces of the wrong set artifacts. Yeah, bro. Same. See, I did like used 5 condensed resin, not even one good Sandrone piece, bro. Not even one. Tell me if this game is shitty or not.
It never bothered me that Alen created me to look like his sister Marianne. Or that he named me Mary.
Welcome to the adventure. Thank you for Welcome to the adventure.
Okay, now let's continue the Archon Quest. I hope you guys completed this already. Craft one if you have some bottles. Yeah, I have bottles. I need onset attack goblet with double crit. Anyone beats a new local legend? New one? No, bro. That slime, right? That invincible slime. I haven't even unlocked the moon, bro. I am very behind. I'm still doing this Archon quest in Sumeru. You see? Let's continue.
You must be the
Naturally.
ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru?
Yes.
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kave, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi. Hey, I'll hate them. Come and introduce yourself.
We've
Bruh.
met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King, and everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
I've only ever seen these two in murals.
Ah, the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnily enough.
Mhm. You finished all your Archon quest? You're struggling with the world quest? What do you mean, like struggling?
No, only you enjoy playing chess. We were just humoring you.
I wouldn't go that far.
Bro, this guy sounds like he has been voiced over by the same like newlet English voice actor, but little bit off tone, I guess that's it.
Back to the matter at hand. A preliminary assessment by the Academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
You have so many world quests to do. Yeah, I mean you can do the world quest slowly. The only thing is you need to do all the Archon quest before Snezhnaya so that like we'll have proper understanding of everything. But yeah, you can do world quest slowly. I have like shit ton of world quest in my quest log screen.
The artisans who built Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work. Follow their example by giving your utmost devotion to this project.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best, of course, but we certainly won't be sacrificing our lives.
Such brazen words. Humans these days are a far cry from their ancestors. What little respect you show for King Deshret.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for?
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but we were really pressed for time on this occasion. I hope you'll forgive me if it's a little rough around the edges.
Naturally.
naturally.
If my fellow ministers deem this meager display of respect sufficient, I suppose I can consider agreeing to their proposal.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Ahmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age.
Exactly.
This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
We certainly will. Thank you for your assistance.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You and I both know that certain components of Aru can only be operated by humans.
King Deshret always believed in humanity. Still, the reason that Aru's modules are designed that way is not so much because he trusted them, but more because he was wary of you.
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then. He actually required human assistance to create his greatest work.
Naturally.
Bro, this guy
You notice that the Goat King keeps
just
giving
says
superficial
naturally.
responses? It's like he's
Naturally.
just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. It seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive tendency either.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after all. Let's begin. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to life.
What do you mean, came to life? I've been alive the whole time.
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident, but given how bad things are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting to die.
You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha?
Aru and the Akasha? But I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the Dendro Archon to help her people access knowledge.
And you too? Do you not know either?
You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god indeed.
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read. If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of the scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
Farzan?
I'm from Vahumana.
Oh.
It's, well,
Veracity.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur. I may as well tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land. Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. 2 other gods also walked upon this land where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the 3 met beneath the great green trees. It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the 3, which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom would be shared with all. All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath. So grieved was King Deshret by her passing that he lost all interest in state affairs and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru. And so, the Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
Well, if the 2 share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis, King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness statement?
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
Still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition. In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers sacrificed everything for that ambition. What he desired, she bestowed.
Oh, bro.
And thus was knowledge brought into the world.
That lizard.
Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice. And that monument, built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love, even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured. At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured. Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have taught me much and shown me kindness. For this, I cherish you both. In the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
Wait,
So the
it
point
can
you're
time
making is,
travel?
King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the goddess of flowers and the Dendro Archon. You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these 3 gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the 3 questions was time.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans. Love is the same. It is both a prison and a monument. All right, let us pause the story here for now. Seeing as you've been so diligent, I'll offer a little help.
Okay, okay.
Who's in charge again? Is it you two?
Ah, yes, me and him.
Now then, close your eyes. Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums. By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
What is this?
Where did this come from? Is it a new mechanism?
It looks more like some form of externalized information. You've rendered it visible?
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world. This is no ordinary mechanism. It reflects the internal structure of Aru. Whether you choose to increase or decrease, keep or discard. Come, use these to achieve the outcome you desire.
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me handle it just in case. But wait, how do I get up there?
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is.
Again glitch. Wait, let me just connect. Let me just connect my where is this wire, bro? Controller. Here we go. Wait, L2? Okay. Oh wait, we are not Kave.
Scanning.
Oh, bro, it's the same thing. Okay. Got it. What are we supposed to do with this? Wait. So we need to make sure that it goes in that direction. Okay. Okay, this is gonna come here.
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Alhaitham, there's some writing here I'll need you to decipher. I've sent it to your screen. Do you see it?
Got it. It's a little blurry, but I should manage.
Take a look and tell me what it says. Oh, and I'll send any other similar text directly to you from now on.
Let's start with this one.
Obelisks.
Here in live verses written for the Yellow Sands. Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Oh,
Words thrown together merely for fun. I had no idea Aru kept a record of this.
Well, as long as you're certain that this is strictly private information, that's fine.
It is unimportant.
All right, well, I guess I'll start now.
okay, we need to release this thing. I think this goes that side, right? Yeah. And where does this go? Okay, there we go. How do I get rid of this one? Okay. Another obelisk.
Found some more. Sending them over to you now.
These are all reports about the Gurubad conflict.
Can we delete them?
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
They'll just have to live with it. If we don't resolve these issues now, there won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, done. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out.
Whoa! What is this? Unga bunga. Okay. Okay, there we go. Obelisk. The last obelisk.
Another monument.
Hold on.
You're still reading it? How long is it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also contains records left by the artisans who built Aru.
Is it important?
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
They're speculations, mostly. For instance, they were wondering how to protect themselves if King Deshret decided to silence them after the construction of Aru was complete.
Sounds like pure mythology to me. Surely that kind of thing didn't really happen.
The records do emphasize that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths. Still, the artisans did leave details of their plans to survive, including blueprints for their escape route.
Even that got recorded? Okay, well, I'll make a copy of this first before I delete it.
Is that truly necessary? You won't be needing those.
No, the blueprints are important. I want to keep them as a memento.
Memento.
I think that should just about do it.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be good.
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling, this cross between reality and the intangible. It's like drifting between life and death, or in and out of a dream, using my own hands to manipulate illusions that are forever out of reach.
Chasing dreams in the most literal sense. Definitely a novel experience.
What happens if my spirit just floats away?
That won't happen. Anyway, I wouldn't celebrate just yet if I were you. There's likely to be a phase 2 of this project.
Phase 2?
All right. I'd better keep my wits about me then.
Rest for a while. What are these guys talking?
I expected that the outside world no longer respected the ancient gods, but even so, I do find the tone of these youngsters to be dreadfully impolite.
It should hardly come as a surprise to you. Thing last time.
I assumed that was just a one-off. I did not realize it was the norm.
Don't you think that young lad's matter-of-fact tone sounds familiar? It bears a rather uncanny resemblance to you.
Goatee.
Surely a sign that he is a man of rare intelligence.
Naturally.
The rest of them, though, much better. The blonde-haired one, for instance. So sincere. That's the kind of kid I can respect.
Oh, really? Well, what about your disciple, Nefer? She's about the furthest from sincerity that a person can get.
And now you hit the crux of the issue. Thoth is spouting lies again. He cares nothing for sincerity. He likes Nefer simply because her personality is just like his.
Lol.
Thus, in giving his approval to Nefer,
Bro likes
Thoth is
Nefer.
simply validating himself. The rest is but smoke and mirrors.
You have some nerve saying that. There really is no helping you two.
Naturally.
Shut up, chess rookie.
Lol, bro. Yo, Shiva, welcome. Tourist is back finally.
What nonsense is this? How dare you tell me to shut up?
How can you engage in
Oh,
such banal
Bennu.
chitter-chatter at a time like this? Aru has been opened. The glory and splendor of a bygone age is about to sweep over the earth like a flood. And you're here squabbling like petulant children. All three of you are insufferable. King Deshret was merciful, indeed, giving you a chance to be released from prison. I say, you should have been locked up for good.
Ah, but Bennu, look on the bright side. Had they not been released, we would not have been awoken.
Oh, you've been here this whole time. You should be scolding them along with me.
I miss Hermanubis. It's not a real reunion without him here.
And now you're avoiding the topic and talking to yourself. Why King Deshret designed your personality like this, I will never understand.
Isn't this simply proof that our king supports my free will?
Oh, look at those two rust buckets.
Rust buckets.
Suddenly, you two do not seem so bad after all.
Here, here. If being stuck together for thousands of years fosters no friendship, I cannot say what would.
Naturally.
Naturally. Naturally. Rest for a while. Where are the other guys? Where is Al-Haytham? Where is wait, where is everyone? What the hell? What the hell, bro? Wait, no one is here? Oh, there they are.
How's it going? Are things progressing smoothly?
Kind of.
Well enough, I suppose. You know how it is. The work itself is only half the problem. The other half is having to work with Al-Haytham.
Lol, bro.
I'm sure the feeling is mutual. Honestly, though, I thought you two had already worked things out.
As if. Turns out working closely together is the best way to expose any tensions lurking beneath the surface. Besides, I just think that some people never change.
Agreed. Case in point, you didn't make sure I was out of earshot before you started complaining about me.
Old habits die hard.
Actually, this is for your own good. Maybe if you spend a little more time listening to what other people have to say, you might actually realize that you're the problem.
Naivete is another old habit of yours.
I had assumed that you both volunteered for this project, like us forest rangers. But now I'm getting the sense that wasn't the case.
Definitely not. We were assigned to it by Lesser Lord Kusanali and Nephis.
As much as I'd love to be doing normal work for normal clients, these Titan projects are all that's on offer right now. Though I'm sure they wouldn't be roping us in if they had any better options. Just goes to show how short-staffed the academia really is.
I'm sure you've prepared yourself mentally, but I still feel the need to advise you to lower your expectations. It might make the process of working together a little less intolerable.
I know! Same to you! But if you already
But these
understood
guys...
that, you should also know not to say the quiet part out loud.
No, bro.
Why don't you come help me with my forest patrols? Might help you avoid any further disagreements.
Good suggestion, but unfortunately, differences of opinion will always exist. Changing the nature of the work won't get rid of them.
For once, I actually agree. There is zero chance of us ever resolving our differences. Zero! But even so, the work must be done. Care for some coffee?
I'm glad to see you making progress.
Don't act so smug! It'd be nice if you made some too!
I feel like even I've made some progress today. In the past, I never would have dared to try and mediate a conflict between you two while you're both right there in front of me.
Apologizing probably makes it sound like I'm in the wrong, but... I'm sorry.
I was just kidding. Truth be told, I don't have any work to do at the moment, so I'm just here to kill some time.
How's Kale?
She's studying with Nicole. I'm not sure how she's getting along, but she seems to be in good spirits at least.
I wouldn't worry. Angelic affairs are probably above your pay grade anyway.
Angelic affairs.
But Sino and I are still a little concerned for her. He said he'd go keep Kale company after he's finished training the mercenaries. I'm planning to join them myself shortly.
Kale will be okay. Have faith in her. Even we can see how much more confident and outgoing she's become in these past few years. Thanks to you and Sino being there for her and providing guidance every step of the way, she can finally stand on her own 2 feet.
On her own 2 feet.
Does it feel bittersweet? Watching the younger generation grow up and move on?
No, not yet, at least. I was just thinking, I wish there was more I could do for everyone.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, she will. Just try to relax.
Okay. Oh, we cannot talk with Alhaita. Okay, let's rest for a while. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Wait, isn't this? Oh yeah, this is the same place.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Of course.
Ooh, it's Sobek the Crocodile King!
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Okay.
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity that I feel.
Speaking of Nihida, Paimon was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
Apep.
What is it?
Is he like connecting to
I
Apep or
tried
something?
calling out to Apep,
Oh,
but there
okay.
was no response.
Oh, we need to go.
This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord
Oh,
Kusanali.
okay, that's good.
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that Apep agreed to help Nihida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king? The story begins a long time ago. Al-Ahmar was always a wishful thinker where the Dendro dragon was concerned. Without consulting her, he decided to list her among the 7 pillars and declared his own power to be far superior to hers. That was when our king was at the height of his power. Ibis Goti and I were no match for him, and so we chose to submit and serve as his ministers. But not Apep. No, she never thought much of him. To Apep, Al-Ahmar's pride and sense of superiority were nothing but ignorance and hubris. In fact, they fought numerous times, but usually the battle ended in a draw.
Oh, they were on
In
same
the
level?
end, King Deshret coveted the power of Celestia, only to end up corrupted by knowledge. His final act was to trick the dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins. The Dendro dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented. All the gods, all the power they wielded. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether, perhaps, the Dendro Archon assisted her in the past.
Yep, Nahida did her a huge favor.
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment. As much as she loathes the 7, Apep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing to make an exception.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her too.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things. Rather, she actively chooses to avoid coexistence. And this despite the fact that she symbolizes life itself. How ironic. All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you. Nothing will change her hatred towards humanity and gods.
We'll keep that in mind. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with Apep? For all we know, the Fatui might still be in the desert. Just to be on the safe side, why don't we grab anyone who isn't busy right now and go look for her? I'm alright, Paimon.
Oh.
Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment was effective.
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Damn, bro. Apep actually brought her.
Here will do just fine.
Taxi ride.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is, and how much hope it brings.
You dare appraise my being?
No, I'm expressing my gratitude. I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
Awake already? You are more resilient than I thought.
Pep. I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held to account by me.
I understand what you require, but I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility. I must resume my duties as soon as possible.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength is.
Unextraordinary?
Maybe it is precisely what defines me. A god of wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
Then hold steady. We go forth.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me?
Naturally.
Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deshret?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
Yo, hello, Galaxy Moon 2314. Yo, hello, welcome. I'm just doing the Archon Quest. I'm very behind, as you can see.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from. Why do all the creatures of this world remain so lowly after all this time?
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Boer, this is where we shall part ways. To be clear, I do not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
Okay.
Then I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling place.
It matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me again.
A force to be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there.
Wait, who's this? Nara?
We made it. Huh? Wait, that voice.
Oh, it's this red Sorush thing that we found in the last Sumeru desert expansion.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall.
Bro.
Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I expected to see here.
Huh? Wait, what are the Aranara doing here? Don't you guys hate the desert? Obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole way here.
Abip is creeping me out. Yeah.
Oh, you seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around? Not just people. It's all these non-human beings too.
Bro, I want
It's hard on them.
I want these three guys to, pose like that Jojo Pillar Man, like Cars and other three guys. That would be pretty cool.
I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you all. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, I'll gather everyone to discuss our next steps. Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay?
Okay.
Awesome. Let's go!
Like, are you gonna get a room for them?
I have some questions.
Okay.
Okay, I think that covers everything. Thank you. We can get going now.
We need to find them rooms. Wait, we cannot run, we cannot jump. Wait, why can't we run here, bro? But we can open this thing. Okay, I guess we just need to take them with us, you know, like that.
Hello, everyone. It's only us. It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here, especially since you don't like the Voluka.
Sad.
Is everyone back in Vanarana doing well? Ah, everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass out back there. Then you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me. Red Oh, excuse me! Are you comparing me to Paimon? I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. As we can see, the situation is critical, and everyone is very busy with their various tasks, so... I can't thank you enough. Right now, we're focused on restructuring Aru, processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I'm sure you'll find it all very straightforward. I can help too. Just let me know where I'm needed.
Mr. Build? What build? Mail Nara up to no good? Oh, are they talking about the what is that? Pantaloon?
Up to no good?
Caravan Rebat?
That definitely sounds suspicious. Traveler, Paimon, I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I trouble you to investigate the situation Arabalika spoke of?
Okay.
No problem. Leave it to us. Thank you. I'm counting on you.
That's probably Pantaloon again.
One other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. Is that acceptable to everyone? There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there. Very well. Now, I shall bestow a small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
Wait, does that mean people will just go to sleep as soon as they see these things?
Do not fear. We will face it together. This too shall pass.
Yo, Dilvio, Have you seen the quest intro scene yet? Quest name scene? This quest name, I think, yeah, it already went. I forgot. I don't know. Can I check it? Wait, let me see. Yeah, it was after talking with those guys.
I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two.
Bro, I don't know, bro. Where is that title card? Have you seen Irma yet? No. No, I haven't seen Irma yet in this. Bro, these guys are still hiding here, I guess. We're just trying to connect Aru.
Dendro Archon, you're back. Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern.
No, I haven't met Mawika, bro. I think I'm way behind.
I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Irminsul. It's a sound plan, although I regret to be the bearer of bad news.
Oh.
But with the state that Irminsul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means. Even the Akasha won't change that.
Alas, we had feared this may be the case.
And what about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means?
Are you saying...
Desperate times call for new measures.
Wait, what do you mean non-traditional? Yeah, I'm on Asia. Oh.
Behold!
Hey, we're here!
Ah, it's you. Is there a situation? The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Given everything that's going on, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer.
Bro.
What's in it for me?
Let's say I'll
Mora.
treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your abilities could never hurt.
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the same page.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed a list of evacuees, and am more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. I've identified 3 names.
Oh, that's
Yaranara saw
pretty
2
good.
people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan Rebot.
Yeah, bro, bye. See you again. Thanks so much for joining. Good night. If it's night time for you.
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. This spy must have been planted long ago. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the beginnings of a plan. I see. Your suspicions are well-founded. I'd be watching him too if I were you.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebot knows who I am.
I'm probably in the first act. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, it's just the second part, I think. I don't know. Let's see.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before.
They put all the budget in the second act? It's very obvious the moment it starts. Okay. I mean, this act is pretty much full yapping. Yeah, pretty much full yapping and talking, that's it.
Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood. I'll take it from there.
Excellent.
Yeah, just lower and yap.
It's a pleasure working with you.
Oh, this guy?
Darker skin, scars, frequents the desert and has ample combat experience. Nothing unusual about how he dresses or acts. What's that he's looking at? A coin. Interesting. Could that be how his contact paid him? Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained income. And yet it could be highly valuable.
Yeah, camera pans. I mean, this is pretty good so far. It's like Enfield after you level the outpost. Yeah, kind of zoomed out and bigger picture type thing.
Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am, what are you doing in Caravan Rebot all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it would be so late by the time I found it. And then there was a terrible sandstorm. I guess I must have taken a wrong turn, because I didn't see any large groups on my way here.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies.
Hat?
During this
Is she talking about
the
Nicole?
30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people, whoever they might be.
Yeah, characters walks into the cut after the cutscene. They just walk in slowly, right? Yeah. Maxing out in Enfield is Oh, she's just bluffing. Okay.
I understand.
She's just trying to get him to
Well,
talk, I guess.
Sir, is there anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up with them.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
That would be amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer. I'll have to pay you for your trouble.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
Okay. Well, I wish there was some way I could repay you. Guess it's my lucky day, running into someone who knows what they're doing here. You might have just saved my life, you know?
You're not wrong there. I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back? I hope for your sake that it's priceless.
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself, or we could both be in big trouble.
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means. We have to be very discreet when we're selling them. That's why I had to go looking for the missing cargo alone.
Ah, no wonder. Well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you could do for me.
Oh.
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask. We don't want to ruin our relationship before we even hit the road.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well. Take a look at this.
Oh, who's gonna show that coin thing? You're done with Mifu Unchained, you want to fully max out Jiang and max our skill? Level ultimate? Yeah. I mean, it takes a shit ton of progress materials, bro. Till 9, it's bullet train after that. Yeah, bullet cart. It takes shit ton of materials. You need to like farm for weeks to just level up one level. Very rare high value item. Pure gold coin.
Pure gold? That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Oh,
it has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands? I hope I won't be attracting the wrath of my competitors by helping you sell this.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in that case, I think we can work something out.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing. Shall we make a move?
Sure. Let's walk and talk.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened. One thing led to another, and look how it ended up. I just hope our client doesn't get spooked and cancel their order.
Fingers crossed. But either way, life goes on, and we all have to make a living somehow.
For Mifu, you're playing Mifu Chen Ember Li Fang. Both have skill, alt max and ember combo. With leveling up to 9. Healing. Bro, I pulled Mifu. I didn't even build Mifu, bro. Just leveled up some talents and I'm still using the last right team pretty much everywhere. Zhong team will replace Antal with Lino. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Arclight is just testing.
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What are you doing?
This is the coin? Good. Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Well-oiled machine.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen.
Mifu is one you should build her, yeah. I should build, bro. Yeah. Right now, I was just watching some Hotstar shows and stuff, spending time. But now I'll have to like play the game more, maybe make some videos also. I don't know. After the like new branding and thing. Yeah. Evidence team is most behind. It's gonna take a while. Bro, how many teams are you building? I just built one team and I'm just using that same team everywhere pretty much.
Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great work. Candace tells me your interrogation skills are highly effective.
Hers are quickly catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Fine. I'll be quick.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Got it. Will do.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
Okay. Then Paimon's coming with you.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
Paimon, are you sure about this?
Yappity.
Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know. Besides,
Fucking loudspeaker.
the best guide into that has to count for something. This should be a piece of cake.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
No need! Paimon will be super careful. Promise!
Bro, look at the traveler's reaction like, Paimon, shut the fuck up and stay here with me. Oh yeah, bro, I also haven't finished Mifu and Camelia's story. Yeah, I just did Wolfguard story, I think that's it. I didn't do anyone's story after that. I just did main story and left. You want to finish Leviathan? You're not gonna max last right? Bro, I maxed last right, like normal attack, skill and battle, combo, ultimate, everything. I maxed it. I mean, I maxed it a long time ago. Camellia and Mifu. Bro, I just checked yesterday. Only Camellia one, I mean, it shows 600 on the page. But on the Mifu page, it doesn't show anything. I don't know. I mean, even 600 G is just like one pull, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see.
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Coming!
Bro, water and Paimon only. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Squall and Fury.
On event page, yeah, on event page it says. Oh wait, bro, his weapon, that animation is pretty cool. R3, C3, R3. Damn. Is it triple crowned? Oh damn, bro. They are giving trial character triple crown C3 R3. Holy shit. Oh, I forgot which button to click on this controller.
Behold!
Yo, Paimon, shut the fuck up.
We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah, cool. Cool.
Shut the fuck up,
What's on your
Paimon.
mind, Paimon?
Huh? Oh, nothing?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the traveler's side. Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen. If not, suit yourself. Makes no difference.
Makes no difference to me.
Hat guy? Do you
Oh, Paimon finally realized.
What? Where's that coming from?
Oh.
When we were in Notcry, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with a traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, she can't do anything to help. Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when the traveler got kidnapped that time. What if he never came back? What would Paimon do then? And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt. But Paimon doesn't want to be a burden. Paimon wants to be a friend who's actually useful. Does that make any sense? You know, that feeling of just being completely useless and... Oh, Paimon probably sounds so ridiculous right now.
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Oh.
Hat guy!
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have two choices. Give up or change.
Damn.
You have to make the decision to move forward. Otherwise, no amount of consolation from other people is gonna help you. So ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it. You won't have any regrets if you can at least say that you tried.
Alright.
Something's not right. Shouldn't they be here by now?
Zhong does most damage out of 3 DPSs. She's least fun. Yeah, we just do burst and do skill, right? Yeah. Paimon evolved into Asmodee. Genshin lip sync.
Paimon, is it just me? Or is it a little too quiet around here?
Should Paimon take a look?
We'll give it another hour. If nothing happens, we head back.
Okay. How strange. We've been here for ages. Where the heck are they? Have we been stood up? What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole situation, but I can't quite explain why. We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up. Yet somehow his contact is a no-show. So, either the handler got caught, or, more likely, they decided to cut our guy loose.
How would they know to do that? Wouldn't they at least send someone here to check things out?
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless... This feels all too familiar. Come on, let's head back.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming here.
Bro, I want to see these three guys in JoJo Pillar Man pose.
You are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. Please forgive their absence. As for Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional. Time has taken many things away, but that which remains is all the more resilient.
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises me. You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far from fully resolved the problem of your vitality.
Oh no! So even Apep's power didn't work? Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul. Until the problem with it is resolved, there is no way I can fully recover. Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during your absence. When gods pass away, inevitably, people's faith in them grows weaker. You must have sensed it already. Your power is not what it once was.
Regrettably, this is true.
Naturally.
I too have grown weaker due to the effects of Irminsul. Right now, we're all in quite a sorry state.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike. We must unite all our strength in this moment.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our king, we have a responsibility to support Sumeru through this catastrophe. Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Goti.
Goti.
Now then, let us learn more about your plan.
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to do with Irminsul?
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today. After the heavenly principles arrived, the power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a device that records and preserves all information. Since then, everything in this world has been inextricably linked to it. As the Dendro Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. To Sumeru, it is both a national treasure and undeniably a major threat. Teyvat has seen many upheavals in the last few years. The most recent of these was a major crisis in Notcry, which forced Sumeru to be even more vigilant than usual. I made sure to monitor all the pathways through which an outsider could potentially transmit themselves into Irminsul.
Okay.
But despite my efforts, a major problem still arose within. I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul. But rather than taking any of the pathways I referred to, the intruder chose instead to utilize the most direct route. and the only one that cannot be protected against by entering Irminsul through death.
I see what you mean. You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential invasion that could occur at any time.
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external threats, I couldn't allow myself to stop the souls of the departed from finding peace.
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one can predict every possible disaster. There will always be trials and tribulations for the world to endure.
Yeah, more like my streams are fallen. Most of the subscribers came from either the 24-hour live stream or the random YouTube videos I make. But yeah, time to switch to Enfield. I don't think Enfield is gonna get any more traction. I mean, compared to Genshin, I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't know. Even with my subscriber count and random people. Time to download ZZZ. Nah, these two games are more than enough for me already.
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Akhmar's legacy, Aru. All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using Aru is a last resort, and a move that comes with enormous risks. The Scholar's initial plan was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha, then use the Akasha to connect to Irminsul and investigate. Unfortunately, Irminsul has suffered far greater damage than they first thought, rendering that plan futile. To rise to the challenge, we had to resort to more extreme and far costlier means. This has led to a number of new contingency plans.
Yeah, at least the update video gets a decent number of views. That's the good part. And also it is kind of consistent. I don't know. It's not exactly consistent, but yeah. Just one video in one patch, I guess.
To reclaim Irminsul, her brightest scholars have made further modifications to Aru with multiple goals in mind. I thank you all for giving them your blessing in this endeavor.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
Together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
Casual. Bro, I'm just gonna look at the characters. I'm not gonna do anything if I get into ZZZ.
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with and what they were capable of.
Well, since you ask.
Whoa. Wait, what is this? Oh! Is this the Irminsul tree that you were talking about? Damn. Wait, is this Irminsul tree? Of mirrored paths, flux and... Oh! Truth amongst the pages of Purana. Damn, this is the one.
Master Tainari! What is that?
Is this Irminsul?
How did this happen? What's going on inside?
Inside, bro, it's outside.
We managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that? That was terrifying!
So this is the catastrophe she's been fighting against all this time?
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon. You make yourself quite clear indeed.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it reveal itself.
It was always there, now it is visible. So this intruder guy made it visible?
It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has advanced to a new stage.
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper. But if we are to honor Dottore's will, this is what we must do.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
In the most concise and precise language possible, Naida explains what she knows about the second of the Fatui Harbinger, the Doctor. His true name is Zandik, and his crimes are beyond our reckoning.
Zandik. So it was him. I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance. So this is where it has taken him.
But didn't Dottore die and not cry? How is he still able to do all this? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so, I'm still unclear as to how he has been able to wield such a profound influence over Irminsul.
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru City.
So did Pantalone do all of this? Maybe he's gonna bring back Dottore again? So like previously there were what, how many number of copies of Dottore were there? After the deal in like Sumeru Quest, I think he said that he'll delete some of the copies, I think. Then this one was left or two left, I don't know. And then we defeated him in Nordcry. And now Pantalone is here to revive him, kind of. Maybe.
Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. Things that do not belong to this world are slowly but surely materializing.
Oh, she's gonna explain everything, okay.
Sorry, I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed physical entities yet, after all. But they are gradually becoming real.
A baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information on that front as well.
Wanderer recounts how he and Paimon went to the meeting spot only to find no one waiting for them.
I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
So there's like a fake guy that they captured?
You mean the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted. But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He just wants to confuse people, so they can't figure out what he's up to. He's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset. That fact alone confirms that Dottore is involved with this somehow.
Some people gasp upon hearing this name while others fall silent. There is more going on than anyone realized. Naida proceeds to summon all relevant parties for a lengthy, in-depth meeting. Detailed explanation of the enemy and potential scale of the crisis. Okay.
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Alhaitham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you both.
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy, and they've agreed to assist me.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? Hat Guy?
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed, Ms. Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project. Aside from the Dendro Archon, of course.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangama Bay.
Oh, I think she said something about
Well,
this
I'd like
in
Madame
Nordcry.
Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties. I trust you remember our goal.
You bet. We can handle it.
Good. I believe that covers everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
Poor Tainari. Must be tough being Nephis' student. Getting bossed around all day, every day.
No.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many situations where my help is needed.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan.
Oh, is this
Once
where we
that
meet
task is
Nahida?
complete, I'll
Mawika?
be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend. So it does exist after all.
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. Unfortunately, Sumeru is all but completely cut off from the outside world at present. So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon. I'm sure you're still feeling quite weak.
Don't worry about me. The Dendro Dragon's life force will sustain me.
Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Nahida will be just fine.
Yes. I believe in myself. And I believe in every one of you. Well, time to get going.
Okay. We slaughtered a whole tribe behind it in one night. Okay, looks like everyone already left. Oh no, they're there.
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the configuration works, Aru will also need some further optimization.
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals can simply continue to use their existing devices. This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though. Many groups of people were never issued Akasha terminals, including mercenaries, the desert folk, and many others.
Oh, the Jet Quest? Like the first one when we did in Sumeru? Oh, I think I pretty much skipped that one. The travel ended entire tribe, Danny tribe in a single night. Everyone was killed. Damn. Bro is like, who is this? Maki Zenin. Damn.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's mausoleum.
Kokoroko nai, blah blah. I don't know what I was saying. Okay, we need items.
Time is not on our side here. It's gonna be a race against the clock.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two. Everything's riding on this, so failure is not an option. Best of luck to you both. As discussed, General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hat Guy will source the required materials.
That was the darkest traveler has ever been. Even got their pet crocodiles for me.
Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them, things should go quite smoothly.
And also now that Genshin's story is becoming so much bigger, it's good thing that they added this thing. Like, we'll get to know, like we'll read this and get the connection. That's pretty much the end of the main desert world quest, I see.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the materials arrive.
Get information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs, dismantle them, and extract the required materials.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use. Thoth's words, not mine.
Okay. Oh, after we finish it, the Tanit camps will remain empty forever. Damn. Bro, how can we...
Move or be moved. Excuse me?
Bro, I don't know how to play this guy.
Wind rises.
Do I... Oh, I need to fight. I need the materials, right?
You dare to gaze upon me? Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
Bro, this is C3 Wanderer. Wait, is this guy C3 also? Bro, this guy is also C3. C3 triple crown R3. Damn.
You stand condemned.
Okay, we need the components, right? Oh. There we go. This will take a while. Yeah, see you later. Oh, okay, okay.
Surrender. Nowhere to run. Wretched vermin! Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due. Guilty! Squall and Fury! Move to Al-Akmar! Surrender! Nowhere to run! Give me some space!
Bro, I don't know how to play this guy.
Your sins weigh upon your soul!
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Okay, okay. Wait, how many do we need? Oh,
Quit following me.
One second. Yeah. Oh, this is the big thing.
Unsightly insects! Behold! Move or be moved! Nowhere to run!
Bro, where is this thing?
Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned. Your penance is due.
Okay.
How many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who doesn't own one.
I remember you telling me how revolutionary these Akasha terminals were. You've used one before, right?
The Academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom dissemination system in history. That should give you an idea of how powerful it is.
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I have ever had an Akasha terminal.
Well, if it all goes to plan, that's about to change.
Okay. Oh, scam Dory. Wait, is it those things, the memory things?
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. You've really outdone yourselves. I'm well aware what a bumpy, dangerous journey it must have been. Now, I would have loved to oversee the process myself, but of course, those of us who know the plan can't leave the mausoleum.
Oh, trust me, I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. Simply flawless work. But will you really be needing all of this?
According to our plan, yes.
Oh, that's
this
a
is
lot.
the quantity required. I have no complaints about the quality either. Only the price. So expensive.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own pocket.
Oh, that's an exaggeration. The Academia provided most of the funds. I just offered a small token of my goodwill.
of course, the real tragedy is how little profit I'm making on this. You know, it's a serious crisis when you can't even make money out of it. It's really quite a beautiful design. And I'm intrigued by how such a diminutive device is able to output the power of the Light Realm.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm energy, Madame Farzan? I don't believe I saw you there.
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door.
Oh.
Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm, elemental and abyssal energy, as well as the relationship between the three.
Good to know. Master told me in private that the conversion process between Light Realm energy and elemental energy involves highly classified knowledge that shouldn't be disseminated too widely. But even so, the scholars still shared said information.
Oh, are you Galaxy Monio still here? Yeah. I'm just gonna complete this part of the quest today. I don't know how much I can complete, but yeah, let's see. My plan is to complete most of the stuff and exploration before Snezhnaya, so I can have some pulls and start with a new story as soon as it releases. I think sometimes mid-August.
Well, you can't enforce a rule that everyone breaks. Is that the idea?
At first, the Dendro Archon was reluctant to explain it in great depth for safety reasons. Later, she came to terms with it, and simply informed my master that we would all have to face the question of survival together. To protect someone from such dangers means keeping them in the dark, but for someone to know and embody the wisdom within, they must understand its very essence. It's an information hazard. We're exposed to danger just by knowing the facts, and just like bait, it lures us in by offering us the solution to our problems. But if you're not careful, you'll end up pursuing it down a dark path.
Oh.
A tricky problem. But today, this big problem has been broken down into many smaller, more trivial ones.
What do you mean? I get it. For instance, you and I share secret knowledge, while she and I take on the risks of life, death, and fate. Something like that? Hey, what? That is not what I call a trivial problem. Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research tends to be a lot more personal, I have to disagree. It's hard to dismiss the individual as insignificant.
Yo, Sandeep, welcome. Yeah, my month is going good. Yeah, no worries. I'm just doing the quest. You're not playing this, right? Till how much? Wait, I think you started joining the stream in like late 2024, I think. Right? Or 2025, I don't remember.
In other words, the big problem of survival has been broken down into many small, interconnected factors, and each one of us represents one of those factors. When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them together. Most people would find this unimaginable, but to us scholars, this is the path that has always beckoned to us.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. I will always believe in that. Alright, I think that's everything.
Thanks a lot. But don't go anywhere just yet. I'll still be needing you to calibrate the equipment.
Oh, okay. Okay, we have all the stuff. We need to start building.
Okay, the materials are ready. We can proceed with the next phase. Al-Haytham, how are you getting along?
Most of the information in Aru is written in ancient desert scripts. Some of this is written in a tribal language, while other parts seem to be a variant of an Oasis script, based on the glyph forms.
Oh. Not lost to history, I hope.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based on the rules of related languages. Although, this section actually fills in some of the missing historical record. I'm transcribing it so we can bring it back to the Academia.
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here. Can you read them?
Humans may not read what is written by the gods, except by not reading. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has external borders.
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? Or is it being symbolic? You can't read it unless you don't read it. Victory is wisdom. Knowledge is confined by borders. Wait, I think I've got it. It's a metaphor, isn't it? It's talking about...
a chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secrets buried in the desert not been unearthed over the years all the same? Since Aru is a place reachable through wisdom, this day was bound to come sooner or later.
Oh, I've always been against overly cryptic sentences. Don't you get tired of reading and writing all that?
Ah, it's you 3. Just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru, and now this board has appeared.
Yes. Joining stream after 2-3 months after. Oh, take all my money, that Yelan one. Yeah. That's the first thing that I actually did after that new update. I just went ahead and purchased Yelan skin.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the experts by now in that case.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful creations. If you have ever been to Safhe Shatranj, you may well be familiar with the chess pieces you see here.
Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization of the interior of Aru, then?
Naturally.
Naturally.
Visitors, everything is ready. Only by completing the challenge on the board in accordance with the rules will you be permitted to overwrite Aru.
Oh.
1 second. It's not dangerous, is it?
Dangerous? Why, yes, of course.
I should be the one to go, then. Wait for me here.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company has rubbed off on you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your upperclassman, and that means I have to look out for you.
I appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess typically requires 2 players. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is in your best interest too, isn't it?
Fair enough. I mean, you guys are controlling the difficulty, so please don't go too hard on us, all right?
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some respect into these whippersnappers.
Whippersnappers.
All right, all right.
Where are the usual people? Oh, on the, you mean the live stream? Yeah. Like, as you can see, I have not streaming from very long time, so pretty much everyone forgot. And I'm also making kind of videos around Arknights and Field. So yeah, very less Genshin people. And I'm streaming only because I need to finish this quest and exploration. So might as well stream it while doing it. You know, hitting 2 birds in 1 stone kind of thing.
Thank you. Obviously, we'll still try to be careful. This doesn't seem like ordinary chess. Is the goal to defeat the opponent?
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have placed there.
Okay.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Oh, I think this is gonna be some combat type event, maybe. Alhaitham and Kaveh must move separately, consuming actions as they do traverse the obstacles toward chessboard. Okay, we need to get both of them to the end. The areas that Alhaitham and Kaveh passes through will be marked. Alhaitham is unable to enter an area that Kaveh has marked, and vice versa. Returning to an area that has already been marked will remove the mark and return to the actions previously consumed. Okay. Bro, I'm not gonna read all this shit.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
Wait.
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Oh, excellent work.
Wait, what are we supposed to do here, bro?
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
Bro!
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's
The
not that
hell?
simple, you know.
What am I supposed to do here? Huh? Yo, this is the main Archon Quest. Bro, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I think we need to bring both of them to this place, right? Oh, okay. You don't remember anything like that. This is new one,
Now
bro.
is the time for my trial.
Okay, now I understood what to do.
Now, don't be nervous. I'll
Don't
make
be
it
nervous.
Nice and easy for you.
Really?
Okay.
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
First, we need to unlock these things. Okay, we need to get Kaveh to unlock that. And now we get Alhaitham to do the thing. There we go. Oh wait, I need to get that to the other side, right? Yeah, this should work. Oh, I don't think
Strange
this will
time
work.
to catch up on sleep.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
Okay, now we do this. Okay, there we go. Bro, how many of these are there?
King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate?
Inappropriate?
You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter.
Wait, is this that hard?
Do not expect me to follow your lead.
What the hell?
Suit yourself.
Suit yourself. Bro, I just need to stay here. Now let's get Al-Haytham there to unlock that thing. Wait, can he move that? No, he cannot move that. Okay, we need to go there, right? Okay. Yo, hello. Evernight Moon, welcome. I'm just doing the Archon Quest, bro. It's really hard. Really? I'm just doing Unga Bunga. I think this is gonna work now. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now we can write Aru.
Done.
Overwrite.
Finally, it's over. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from standing on solid ground. And also... Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us out with this. Is it just me, or were you giving us quite a lot of guidance along the way?
We made but a humble contribution.
Naturally.
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo! Our aid was not given for naught.
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask you for another favor.
Hmm?
Since Aru's interference shield can cover the entirety of the mausoleum, it should be possible to extend its range even further. Perhaps you can find a way.
So, building upon the existing functions to... Ah, I'm with you!
Imagine for a moment. What would the ideal outcome look like if this function were compatible with the devices?
I agree. This is the best solution possible. Please, everyone, we beg you to help us.
Me, oh my! Well, since you ask so very
Goatee.
nicely, I suppose... Goatee? Croco?
Goatee?
What do you say?
What do you say?
Naturally.
Naturally. Bruh.
Time to go! Let's go find a
I will come back after watching a new episode of Mushukness. Yeah, bro, no worries. See you, have fun. I'm just gonna do this until I finished major part of the quest, I think. Hopefully, maybe around 3 hours.
There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others, and she has already sent word to Natlan on our behalf. She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work, she is quite free, and she is more than willing to accompany the people of Sumeru for the entire journey.
Oh, there's Nicole, all right. Always super patient and loves to help everyone out. She's the best.
Yo, yes. Yes, bro. Ever night moon. Yeah, bro, no worries. You can go. Bye. Good night. See you again. Oh, you can also join our Discord server if you use Discord and if you're active there. So where is my mouse cursor? Yep. Bye. See you. Thanks so much for joining.
She is so kind and enthusiastic. Well, time for us to get going.
Yo, let's go to
out.
Natlan. Yeah, bye bye. Good night. Wait, are we? Wait. Oh yeah, we are literally near Mondstadt. Bro, look at that sun. Damn, wait, what is this? Oh wait, is this the barrier that she mentioned? People cannot exit and enter Sumeru? Oh damn, bro, that is the tree which like spawned out of nowhere.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned.
Yeah.
It completely cuts this nation off from the others. But why? Why separate you from the rest of the world now, specifically? And if I'm not mistaken, Irminsul was polluted once before, wasn't it?
I think that's right. The forbidden knowledge was eliminated, but the fact Irminsul was polluted should remain unchanged. Whoa! Damn! God damn, bro! What is this entry?
That voice. Mawika! You got here pretty quickly.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello,
Ghost Nahida.
Dendro Archon.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the Traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum of King Deshret, and I am reaching out to you with my mind from here. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the Doctor. We must be on our guard, as he can spy on information in the world from within the tree. Fortunately, there is no record of the Traveler in Irminsul, and you are still within Natlan's borders.
So Traveler
My
can
records
go
will
that
be
side.
preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the Night Kingdom remains disconnected from the ley line cycle, the Doctor has no way of knowing my movements.
Exactly.
So by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never happened. No wonder Paimon didn't come. You were concerned that her activity would be recorded by Irminsul. The Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru. With the borders sealed off, merchants have been forced to stop their shipments. It's pretty serious. and you're the ones bearing the brunt of it.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I can offer a brief explanation, although it will sound rather cruel. I don't reach this conclusion gladly, but Irminsul predates the heavenly principles. It existed long ago, when the dragons of Natlan were at the height of their power. So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. As long as it continues to function normally, the barrier will not be activated. But this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly affected the tree. That is what caused the barrier to deploy. The heavenly principles established a rule that when Irminsul is plunged into grave danger, a portion of power will be reserved to isolate Sumeru.
This is why the barrier.
That way, even if Sumeru is destroyed, the outside world at least has some time to catch its breath.
We'd certainly need it.
The heavenly principles created almost everything that exists in Teyvat today. To them, preserving the existence of the world and its inhabitants takes priority over protecting Sumeru.
Meaning, protecting Sumeru now falls to you.
Yes. My own power may be limited, especially compared to yours. But that doesn't mean that we're just gonna sit around and wait for the end. If necessary, I will utilize any and every means at my disposal.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this meeting was about. But after hearing everything you've said so far, I think I can guess where this is going.
She's gonna give
That's
the
right.
gnosis.
Nahida and I discussed it at length. We both know how presumptuous this is, but...
You need the Pyronosis, don't you?
Yes, you guessed correctly. Originally, I only intended to borrow it, but the situation is far graver than I foresaw. So instead, what I ask of you is to please give the Pyronosis to Sumeru.
Why do you sound so nervous? There's no need to be shy.
Surely a gnosis is pretty important to a god.
I guess, but it's not as if losing it would suddenly render us powerless. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, and all the gods you've met, you must have realized that by now. As far as I'm concerned, a gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong without it.
Yeah, not about to dispute that.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the Pyronosis.
Bro, just like that.
Just like that?
Uh-huh, just like that. To tell the truth, I've always toyed with the idea of giving it to someone who needs it more than I do. I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of success. It's a good thing you did, because your involvement is one of the main reasons you've managed to persuade me.
Are you sure about this? Handing over your gnosis just because of me?
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me, handing over the gnosis to Tumaini is far from the craziest idea I could think of. Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think I still would have agreed to Nahida's request. Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. It impacts all of Teyvat. I know all too well how difficult it can be to protect the things you care about. So logically, morally, or however you want to cut it, helping you is the right thing to do. You don't need to tell me the specifics of your plan. Where the gnosis is involved, the tighter the secrecy, the higher your chances of success.
Malika, my heartfelt thanks go to you and the people of Natlan.
Don't mention it. But now for the hard part.
Yeah.
How do I actually give it to you? The Irminsul barrier is right in the way.
I have an idea.
Wait, he can go inside? Oh.
Just as I thought.
Yeah, because he's not logged in Irminsul.
Incredible. What did you do?
Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot. Things that apply to everyone else don't seem to apply to me.
Yeah, David has his
figured
own
the
laws.
same might be true here.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the Traveler is a descender, Irminsul contains no records of him, and thus has no way to impede him.
Is that right? You really are full of surprises. Catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Mawika. Thank you for trusting us with something so important.
All right. No need to get so formal. It's not like we're strangers. Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the Gnosis.
Oh.
Any other surprises for us, Traveler?
Let me try something. I have the Pyrognosis in my hand. It feels strangely ordinary. Not particularly heavy, and yet this tiny thing symbolizes the mighty authority of a god.
Wait, how's he gonna go there?
I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro. My memories of journeying through Natlan. All those important experiences I've had.
The Gnosis disappeared.
Oh.
Traveler.
Damn.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. The Pyrognosis disappeared into my body. Just like phlogiston.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still our Tumaini.
Whew.
Damn. Okay.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again, Malika.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the help I can. The rest is up to you. Good luck.
We won't let you down.
Yeah.
They're
We
doing
aren't about
fist
to
bump
lose.
now. Okay, now we have the Gnosis. What's the next plan?
Traveler, Paimon, how are you feeling? Paimon's a teensy bit nervous, but only a teeny tiny bit. Seems like she's gotten way braver over the last few years, huh? Of course. After all the adventures you've had with the Traveler, I'm sure you've gained a lot of experience and grown as a person.
I'm doing all right. What about you, Nahida? How are you holding up?
With the negative effects of Irminsul, I'm a bit like a piece of fruit that's been burrowed into by hungry insects and left to rot. I'd be lying if I said it was nothing. But please don't worry. We all know what we're getting into, and we've prepared as well as we can. I believe in everyone. I believe in you. And I believe in myself.
That's good.
Stoking the fire inside oneself is certainly one way to live, but knowing when to rely on one's companions is also a form of great wisdom. I've been quietly learning little things from every—
Me too. With the constant traveling.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to overhear your conversation.
What are you talking about, Hat Guy? This is the top floor. No one passes by the top floor.
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you of all people.
I don't know why, but I feel a little more relaxed now.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust, where you know we have your back. And we feel exactly the same way around you.
Okay.
Feel free to mingle if you'd like some time to catch up with people. Just remember to get a good night's sleep when you're done. Tomorrow is a very important day.
We're gonna wait till tomorrow. Okay, I think we're not gonna... Oh, we can talk with Alhaitham.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Everything wrapped up on your end? Okay, fair enough. That was a pointless question. We were working in tandem, after all.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's been a busy day for both of us.
When work ends, you clock out. No looking back.
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Probably a little late to start drinking now, though. I'll stick with water. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait, I think there's a stove nearby. Let me take a look.
Are you
He's gonna
nervous?
cook something?
A little, yeah. Unlike you, it seems. How are you not feeling at all nervous?
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the one who came up with half of the strategies we ended up using.
There's only so much I can do. I was only doing my duty.
Was it like this last time, too?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no. The situation back then was easier to control, but we weren't as prepared as we are this time.
So the enemy is stronger, but so are we. I still vividly remember the way you interrogated me in the library after the fact. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument. You're often the one who initiates these things, you know.
I came for a conversation. I didn't know it was gonna turn into an argument. Anyway, at least I showed up this time. So, what do you think?
What do I think? I think we're certainly better off for it.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely. As a citizen of Sumeru, you displayed a remarkable sense of responsibility in the face of disaster.
Certainly feels that way. I just shudder to think how the world would have ended up if we hadn't gotten control of the situation. So, do you think this is what impending disaster looks like? The sky is so clear, and there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction in the air. It's hard to imagine that the fall of humanity could happen on an ordinary day like this.
Awful things happen all the time. Sometimes people can stop them, and sometimes they can't. What you and I have done is increase our chances of stopping this one.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. Oh, nothing. It's nothing. I hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will. As long as we stick to the plan, our chances of success are good.
It's really strange. You're my junior, yet you always seem to act more like an upperclassman than I do.
I think it's mostly a matter of temperament.
Ugh. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Yo, welcome back. We just need some time to play Chessa. Wait, what is this? Go elsewhere? What does that mean? Wait. Can we like just jump down here? Oh no, we cannot jump like that. I think we need to do this. Oh, she's. Oh yeah, I think I remember her.
Look at the time. I should head back. I'm so sorry. I was in a hurry and didn't look where I was going. Are you all right?
It should show skipping that TV thing after this. Wait, where did we see her before? She was in some story quest, I think, right? No, I don't. But I've seen her.
I'm fine. Wait.
Have we met?
Not exactly. I think
Sumeru
we may have
beginning.
crossed paths by the house of Dana before.
Oh. Oh wait, she was the one? Oh. What was the name of that NPC who got Dendrovision after the quest?
Oh. You're Hat Guy! From Vahumana, right?
You recognize me?
You have 1 minute of sleep. Or do you mean like you have 1 minute to go to sleep?
The clue's in the name, Mr. Hat Guy.
Fair point.
It's getting pretty late. What's keeping you up?
I could ask you the same question. If I'm not mistaken, all the workload for the Ratawa Histarshon wrapped.
Well, I have some.
Did you find the experience?
Honestly, it was tedious and
Bro, they're
uneventful at
just
first.
talking.
But eventually, I think I did sense some profound I was told.
Not at all. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, I think I'm just gonna rest. Oh, okay. Yep, good night. See you again whenever I stream. Yeah, bye. Yeah, also, bro. I don't even remember much of the names anyway. So we got Mavika's Gnosis. How?
Go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Yeah, they added these things like scenes.
I have not felt this way in a long time. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage, no matter how glorious, can compare to true beauty.
Dendro Archon, what is on your mind?
I was wondering whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of questions?
So many. More than can be put into words. As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, and we comprehend. But the question still troubles us. What are the many disasters that this world faces,
I came,
but the sum
I
of all
conquered.
irresolvable questions?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes. Although, I would express it differently. I must not fail.
Oh, that
And
friend
so
is
the question
Nivelet?
I am most curious about now is whether the path to victory will be an arduous one.
Abe bonus pangi said. Yeah.
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time to see her true form.
And also this guy, the goatee, he kind of speaks like Nivelet. Kind of same voice also and same style, but little bit humorous.
Nahida! We're here! Just in time. The preparations are almost complete.
Yeah, where is the cutscene? There is no cutscene till now.
We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so fast! I thought I'd get a lot of exercise as a forest ranger, but I can barely keep up with you.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready, and the modifications to Aru are all complete.
As discussed during our meeting,
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. There are other options, it's just... they're a little more extreme, and more technologically demanding to implement. Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul. It will become the largest active computing device in all of Teyvat.
Oh, damn.
A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach
Oh.
that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life.
Satyavada
Hypatia
life.
has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
that's right. Providing wisdom to the people is one of the very reasons for Irminsul's existence. I think I understand where you're going. Please, continue.
Yep, bye bye, good night. I don't know if I stream tomorrow, but I'll try to stream on the weekend. But yeah, bye, see you again. Thanks so much for joining. You can also join our Discord if you haven't already. But yeah, bye, see you, good night.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru, merge it with the Akasha, manufacture terminals, and distribute them to every single person we can reach.
Every person? Even the desert folk?
Yes, everyone.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
So you mean we're going to get new Akasha terminals?
Yes, but this time the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just
Then?
to connect to Irminsul. That's the key.
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's main terminal. We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been done on this scale before, so...
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan. Whoever controls the people controls the situation.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a particularly large group of people. But by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, all the individual connections will stack up to create a significant load on the system.
Wait, I'm getting a phone call. Yeah.
Under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But with it already being under strain from other activities, its remaining capacity is limited. Thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it.
Oh, here's the first cutscene.
Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you
Bro, this is such high quality. I mean, the cutscene. Even though it's 3D. Whoa. Wait, what happened?
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Oh, okay. It changed to Aru now.
Stop.
Please stop. End this transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul
Whoa.
just to stop me?
Bro.
You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Bro, don't tell me the quest ends right now.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree is stepped growing!
Great.
So they shut down Irminsul and transferred everything
What a
to
display
Aru.
of true courage. The courage to think and the courage to act. I never thought I would witness the shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes. Perhaps this is human wisdom in action?
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing. Gods are few and far between.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose. A rather ingenious plan.
I am grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aru's interference capabilities to cover all terminals. Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dottore possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly.
Nobody who wears a terminal will their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. He will not be able to see us clearly. Okay.
Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service, Lord of Dendro?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately.
Right now?
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift? Asking for it back, are you?
Yeah, it changed to Aru.
How could I?
Wait, only halfway?
You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it.
Oh wait, we can use it. Okay.
Connect to Safei Shatranj.
Safei Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Safei Shatranj. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past, moving a chess piece was a sacred and momentous act.
Transfer initiated. Entering live combat mode.
Combat mode? Speaking of quality of Sandrone stuff is still best along with Moon Quest. It's highly recommended you do Moon Quest before Snezhnaya. Yeah. Oh, it's voiced. Okay. Come to think of it, we didn't get a Traveler Quest. Yeah, something like that one, right? Like the
We
with
haven't heard a
Dainslet type
single
thing.
word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been captured.
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him. And a lot of Mora.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now.
9th.
Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I
Oh,
trust
wait.
we are now square for the safe deposit fees you paid.
Wait, Dodore had a like backup plan, and he did something with the bank so that they will initiate his backup plan. Kind of like Sandrone. He had like backup model type thing.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me.
Oh.
In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
How?
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits.
This guy kind of owed Dodore? What does he mean? Like he's living off of Dodore?
Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone, and certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine ability.
Does this guy ever open his eyes?
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
Fragmentation?
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank.
Oh, okay.
Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik
Oh, finally
created
bro opened his
segments,
eyes.
You, a segment yourself,
Lol.
reject him.
Segment yourself, reject him. Yo, New Light Hydro Dragon, welcome bro. Welcome.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul.
Freeze time?
But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
Damn. Each segment is frozen at a time period. Yeah. And like in the Sumeru quest, Nahida made a deal with him that he will like kind of erase his other segments, right? Validity is 4-star and media is 5-star confirmed. Oh, okay. Media. Wait, media is that guy, right? With the blue hair or something?
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet.
Oh, that's the meta. Okay. Media.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as important. A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put 2 and 2 together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
Now he knows about Wanderer, right? A suspicions, vacant seat, and new face.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
Wait, is that not?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one.
So like he was hiding inside Irmon's soul, like he made 2 copies, or more like split the soul, sent one to Nordcry and another one in Irmon's soul. Oh, that's okay. He's talking about Wanderer.
Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most radical.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then? My insanity? Or my radicalism?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in? Yours happened to fit the bill quite perfectly.
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate, and not as the banker Pantalone.
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the consequences. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament. It was an easy win. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death. Living and dying together has a way of binding 2 parties together rather closely.
I think once he died, that part came to Irmon's soul as is normal, and the other was uploaded by this guy, and now we have this Totore. Wait, how can he uploads something into Irmanso. Yo, welcome back. Oh, you finished the Mushoku Tensei episode? Now is whole?
Is it not true
So
that a
Pantaloon
relationship should be
is like
judged
only
by
have
both the
few years to
positive
die?
and negative returns it yields?
Since one part was already there, that probably helped him. Oh, okay, yeah.
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing for me to say? After all, you've already had quite a long life, especially for a human being.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world, and neither of us enjoy being under anyone else's control.
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of rules?
Of course not, my dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation for the most reliable of relationships. You can attest to that.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove that.
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange.
Wait,
Despite
approaching
your access to
Sumeru City?
Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found a workaround. Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means. The fact is...
They're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office, too.
I'll consider it.
Lol.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Very well. But you're really asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to justice. He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him one final request: the chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sentenced. Many suns and moons passed, seasons changed, and still his confession continued, as if he intended to speak until the end of time.
Damn.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
Wait, why are they giving these options to us? Like... like we are not here, right?
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to have any objections to me creating
So
or
like we are
becoming
Pantaloon asking him questions?
At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Concerned I would terminate our partnership, were you?
Yeah, questions for Dottore. Okay.
You had reasons why our partnership must continue.
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? A god descends from the heavens and people worship it unreservedly, blindly following whatever rules are given to them. And yet, when they see an ordinary person gain godlike levels of power by virtue of their own hard work, they treat him with nothing but suspicion, even if he is a compatriot.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
No. I was just thinking. I pity the man who would call you a compatriot.
There's no need to be so self-critical. I know it's a little late in the day to be asking this, but how have you been keeping?
I'm flattered that you would take the time out of your busy schedule to consider my well-being, Doctor. The part of your soul that went to Nodcry caused quite a stir, sending our organization back to the drawing board on numerous fronts. It was quite a headache for everyone involved.
Dear me, I must have caused you no end of trouble.
You certainly did.
I had the rare honor of being summoned before the Tsaritsa with Pulcinella to answer for myself.
Pulcinella?
A terrifying ordeal.
Wait, bro, this Pulcinella is the guy with like long nose, right? Yo, I played ZZZ like only first few days, I think, recently, but yeah, that's it. So yeah, basically, I not played ZZZ. Yo, hello, Cupcake Queen, welcome. I'm just doing Archon Quest, and yeah, I'm very behind. I need to catch up with everything before Snezhnaya, so yeah.
Don't worry, I pulled through. At most, it's a public relations nightmare. I made sure of that.
Now I'm curious. How did you explain yourself?
Oh, it was quite simple. I just pinned the blame on someone who wasn't there to defend himself. I could hardly be expected to defy the demands of someone as insistent as the Second Harbinger, now could I?
How you slander me. You know full well that I am perfectly amenable to reason. There's no question that you are partly to blame for the ruin of my reputation over the years.
Plans for the future.
Do you have anything lined up for when this is all over?
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back at Snezhnaya, I'll start with a well-earned cigarette.
Oh.
Why are you so eager to ruin your lungs after I went to the trouble of replacing them for you?
Is this why we got to see so many like Pantaloon skill animation, burst animation with cigarette meme type thing?
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me. What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations, I find there is simply no way to reduce any further the amount of one's soul required to sustain an individual.
It's rare to hear you admit to being unable to achieve something.
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before, the original me was prone to motion sickness and couldn't make long train rides.
Ah, yes, of course. One of the reasons you often sent yourself out on errands. What are you thinking about now?
A new experiment. In the event that my soul was depleted, say we extracted my data from someone else's memories, yours for instance, and then combined it with your intact soul as the base material, what would we create?
Bro, is this guy even gonna end?
Possible.
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, there will be no need to create a new individual. Don't forget, you were the one who approved of the present situation wherein only one Dottore remains. And if you ceased to exist, who would be capable of performing this experiment?
Since the day I met you, you've always excelled at talking your way out of a quandary.
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course.
Whoa, this is some unique
Very
stuff.
well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
Okay. Bro, how long is
The
this?
power of King Deshret's 7 pillars is truly remarkable. With just a chessboard, you can move an entire unit across the material plane.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight. Really makes my day. The last time we stormed the city, it involved a lot more running around.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed
Oh
the
yeah,
city
this is the
twice
new
in their
Aru
lifetime.
terminal.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my fair share of unusual experiences in my life.
This is my first time here, actually.
Oh, Rana, yeah, she was the one who got the vision, right?
I hope this will be my last time.
Yeah, she was the one who got the vision, I think. Oh yeah, God's Kazan was granted a vision. Yep, Rana.
Does everyone have to chime in? Can't we just fight?
What an amusing comment, my dear lady. Yet humans often alleviate tension via small talk, do they not?
Well, why is Candace's shield talking?
Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I, of course, can appear wherever I wish to.
Damn.
Huh. Well, la-di-da. Isn't that
La-di-da.
fancy? Could I get in on this?
You wish for your gauntlet to speak? Why, certainly.
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I whose image is carved hereupon.
Oh.
Thanks.
Okay.
Definitely feel stronger now.
Bro, this feels like one of those. I don't know what was that. It was like some Power Rangers type anime. I mean, show. Those things they had also speak like this, you know. I think. Here's the question: 50 promo or 3 artifacts with high crit rate damage? Bro, I need 3 artifacts with high crit rate damage. I will take the artifacts even if you offered me like 1600 primo gems, like, you know, 110 pull. I'll definitely choose artifacts over primo gems any day.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my power.
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we expected. A frontal assault will suffice. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. You head for the House of Dana's side door. Move out.
Bro, how long is this quest? I need to go to sleep now.
Out of my way!
Oh shit, bro.
Take this!
Watch out! Get lost!
Thank you, Jed.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent.
She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
Oh, these guys.
Guilty!
Come at me again.
Oh, bro.
Let's get it on!
Nowhere to run!
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Consider it done. Show no mercy.
This is Her Majesty's gift! Winter. Look alive! This is trouble.
Hear my prayer, please!
Okay, where is the other one? Oh, bro, this guy.
Roasted fried!
Do your worst!
Surrender! Judgment is upon you! In death!
Bro. Sino died.
Begins.
Grant us your blessing.
Which boss have you defeated how many times? I have no idea. Wait, are we supposed to go in the harbor? Per day? Nah, bro. I don't play it that long. I only play Genshin when I'm doing the quest.
You asked for it. Buckle up.
Can't run from it.
Oh, bro. How many enemies are there?
We shall prevail. Do your worst. Look alive. Hey.
Do it.
Yeah. Yield. You're dead meat.
Resistance is futile. Save yourself.
Okay, is this done?
Waterway secured.
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. Once we've linked up, we'll continue the advance.
The team has arrived at the north entrance, as planned.
Good. Press on.
Bro, how long is this? I defeated Electrocube boss 1450 times just for time pass. Lol.
There you
Bro.
Straggler. Do your work. Let's get it on. Hear my prayer. Too easy. You ain't messing around.
Is they pretty good or maybe because they have constellation?
Gloves off. You really know how to get me going. Grant us your blessing, please. Look alive. Hi.
Couldn't.
Yield. Buckle up.
Did it take too long?
Okay. Bro, this is so long. I think I will end it after some time.
Look out! It's an ambush!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road now.
Mahamacha Sino, area.
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Oh, Haga.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we could split up.
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good.
How are things with the Traveler?
Don't underestimate Tainari just because he's a...
All right. You know that's not what I meant.
Okay. We're now
Sino and the
playing
reinforcements
Tignari
have
part.
drawn the Fatui's fire away. By using a cluster leaf of cultivation, we can pass through certain terrain.
Good luck with that. We'll just fly up there.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Ready.
Bro, where are we supposed to go? Oh, okay.
Keep up. Can't see?
Which character do you choose for DPS every scenario? I'm using Skirk for every scenario. She's like one of my best built characters.
I'll approve you. Keep up. Do it. And shroud.
Time for the big one. Couldn't fix it.
Jammed.
I lost.
Okay. And also my Skirk is C2. So yeah, she's gonna hit like a truck. With Shanha as well.
Fatui soldiers up ahead.
Oh.
Careful. Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there.
You have some nerve showing your faces here on the
Aether voice, yeah. I mean, he's talking now. And also they're saying
right on
he's
schedule.
speaking more in the Snezhnaya quest.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui sergeant.
They've stationed quite a few people nearby. It definitely looks like they were waiting for us. But everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottores. And he's no mere sergeant. So you've been waiting for us. But it looks like you're geared up for a conversation, rather than a battle.
Very clever, General Mahamatra Sino. I know you're the one in charge of this siege, and I look forward to making a deal with you.
A siege? Sumeru City belongs to us!
Historically, yes. But things can always change. We have quite a sizable force with us, you know. For instance...
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached its climax. But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Surely some of those here are people you count as friends. Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone you know.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there.
What?
Silence!
Wait, that's a glitch? What the hell?
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses. He was never there to begin with. That was just a shadow projected there to lure us in.
Enough talk! Attack!
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial moment, but I am compelled to leave for reasons beyond my control. Please excuse me.
Oh, the redeems are only for the, the 24-hour live streams that I do. These are just casual
Sumeru's
ones.
General
Nothing.
Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine.
Yo,
Now that they
Nitish,
have
welcome,
seen through
welcome.
it, they will realize you were just a decoy.
Bro, how long is this quest? When can I go to sleep?
Decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your way imminently.
Not imminently. They are already here.
Still more, bro.
We made it!
This is far enough. Tainari, you go help Sino. Don't worry about us. We'll manage from here.
Are you sure you don't need me to stand guard?
No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go help the others.
All right. Goodbye for now, then. Please tread carefully.
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on, where's it hiding?
Found it. It's over here.
Okay. Wait, bro, he was just sitting right here, right? The pantaloon. Where is his table and that glass, whatever he had in his hand? They removed it? When is this quest going to complete? Go sleep. Yeah. Bro, I've been sitting here like 3.5 hours.
We
They're
can connect
gone.
to the inside of Irminsul through the sanctuary of Surasthana's built-in security system. You should be pretty familiar with the process.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part. We don't need to adjust any of the parameters.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon? Once you're both ready, we'll set off.
Wait! The stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon should stay outside and help the others. Then, you can focus on the fight without having to worry about Paimon. Huh? Why are you staring at me like that?
Paimon just said she want to fight,
It's
but
nothing. I just suddenly realized how much you've grown.
Hey, you've grown quite a lot yourself. Don't you two start getting into it again.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks she's pretty knowledgeable. Who's the best guide in Tavatigan? And don't forget, Paimon's a college
she's
student
useless.
now.
Yeah, I think we can just close when it auto saves the thing.
If we say Alhatham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with the idea of you applying to the academia. But for all that he counts, you're doing surprisingly well in your studies.
I thought you betrayed me, didn't talk when I was playing. also finally my voice starts speaking, yeah.
Just goes to show how important it is to have someone supporting you. And Paimon's not the only one. Let's not forget that you only became a student because of Nahida's personal recommendation.
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised me?
What? No way! We're friends now! Paimon gave up on giving you one ages ago. Anyway, isn't Hat Guy enough of a nickname for you?
Fine. Suit yourself.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying, look after yourself.
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tighnari and Sino. You guys are the ones who need to be careful.
We will be. Bye for now.
Okay. Now this is the crucial moment.
Initiating connection.
Bro, do they give me the option to close and come back again tomorrow? Bruh. Looks like they want me to sit for another hour or two. Okay, I can leave now.
Well, here we are again. Come to think of it, I still don't even know where we're going.
Thanks to our terminals, it should be impossible for Irminsul to read. I can...
Don't tell me. Only you need to know. That way, whatever happens to me next, it won't affect your progress.
Listen to me. Your safety is just as important as mine.
Yeah, the autosave screen
Don't
on
even
the
think
left
about
side.
sacrificing yourself for the greater good. We came here together, and we're leaving together.
All right, if you insist. I won't argue with you.
Okay. See, progress saved 3 minutes, bro. You are kidding me. Seriously? I think it goes back to the place where we entered that sanctuary of Surasthana, I think. Yeah, just 3 minutes. Might as well finish, bruh. How long? Oh, it's maximum 1 hour? Nah, bro. Then I'm gonna come back tomorrow, or I'm gonna just do it on my own tomorrow sometime. Yeah. I need to wake up tomorrow early. So it's already what? It's what time it is? 10:20. Yeah. I'll come back again tomorrow. Oh, okay. This is the like checkpoint type thing, I guess. Yeah, bye, good night. I have to do the daily commissions in Enfield. Yep, good night. See you again whenever I decide to stream. Bro, at the end of the quest, you have to choose. You have choice to change hat guy name, so you can even name him cab guy. Yeah, I changed. I changed to hat guy only. Like last time. Now let me do Enfield daily commissions and go to sleep. You named him Wander? Yeah, bro. Good night. Sweet dreams. Your promo is primo jump, bro. And it doesn't matter how many primo jumps I have. I'm gonna lose the 50-50s. So, yeah. I don't give a shit about that. Oh, wait. I think I can just close the game and do my Enfield thing on my own. Yeah. Okay, guys. Bye. Good night. See you again.